Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Today I have a 3-pile pick-a-pile reading for the healing energy sessions. Today's question is, how can I release toxic energies? Now, when I'm saying toxic energies, these could be toxic people, okay, toxic habits, or toxic things that you may do in your life that's preventing you from moving forward. So I do have 3 piles here. I have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Once again, the question is, how can I release toxic energies? I would like to say, please do not live your life by the tarot. It is you that creates your own destiny. These readings, they may or may not resonate. I'd like to ask you to please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos because somebody out there might need it. I would also like to say to my subscribers, welcome back. And to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. Hopefully we can help you out today. Now, I'm not here to make you believe in the tarot or believe anything I say. What I'm trying to do is to make you think about yourself, about your life, the things you've gone through, and hopefully something I say here can trigger you to understand your own circumstances. I do suggest that you do research on whatever it is you find out about yourself. Do not go to one source. Do your research, and that's what's going to help you to come up with your own personal solution to your problem. So I do have the 3 piles here. At the end of the reading, we will go to the Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power Oracle deck to see if there's any wisdom that Buddha has for us. I also have the surrender cards, and we will be asking the universe, what do we need to surrender in order to get us through this toxic energy? So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and start with pile number 1. Okay, so this is for those of you who chose pile number 1. And once again, our question is, how can I release toxic energies? Let's find out. So we have the Hopi hand. And the Hopi hand represents life and creative healing. So possibly you're going through a little bit of healing at this time, and you're doing it through creativity. So possibly you're doing some art, you're writing, anything that involves creativity, you're trying to use that as a channel to help you get through whatever it is you're going through. So let's find out what's going on here in your piles. So we have the 2 of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the 4 of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Fool. We have the 7 of Wands. The King of Cups. The Devil. The Ace of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords. Okay. So I do see here we have 2 major arcanas. We have the Fool and the Devil. So somebody's wanting to take a new direction in life, but I do see that they might be being held back with this devil energy, and that's your toxic energy. So let's go ahead and start at the beginning and find out what's going on here. I see we have the Two of Cups. So this could involve somebody that you have shared emotions with, somebody that you have deep love for. I also see the Knight of Cups. This could be you holding this energy or another person holding this energy. But there is a message coming in of emotions. Now, when this energy comes, it's going to kind of send you off into this Four of Swords energy. And the Four of Swords energy is going within, thinking about what has happened in your life, thinking about how you're going to take care of this situation. It might come in as a shock to you. Excuse me. I also see that we have the Ace of Pentacles here. And the Ace of Pentacles tells me that there's a new beginning about to happen for you. A new beginning in either financial security, material security, or even balance in your life. So this means that you are going to be working hard to obtain this balance. Now, I also see the Six of Swords here. Somebody may be leaving a situation. This could be you or somebody in your environment. They're leaving a situation that involves the Queen of Wands. Now, somebody is wanting to take a new path. They're wanting to take a new path, a new leap of faith with somebody that they have shared emotions with. It does appear here that they were dealing with a lot of competition. Perhaps there was a lot of people trying to get the attention of the person that you shared emotions with. So you felt like you had to compete with others for this person's love. This person could be the King of Hats or the King of Cups. Now this could be your energy or the other person's energy. But I do see the King of Cups did go within, or is going within. It all depends on what phase of the journey you're in. We're all on a journey, and we're all on this journey at different times. So it does appear here that the King of Cups is going to have to go within, or has gone within, or will go within, trying to find the answers that involve these emotions that they have within themselves. Now next here I have this devil energy, definitely toxic energies. This person may have started something with you based on toxic energies involving material gain. So somebody may have joined in some sort of relationship with you hoping to obtain material gain. And they did so by introducing you to their toxic energies, their toxic ways. Now I have the Ace of Pentacles once again, and it seems like somebody is moving away from financial security or some sort of financial situation, right? They could also be moving away from some sort of new start, possibly when it comes to balance, comfort, right? We have it right below moving away from a situation that may have been started based on materialism, financial security, okay? So in the past, it seems that somebody got with another person because they thought that it would help them financially or bring them security. But eventually, they moved away, and they moved away from the Queen of Wands. But now, this person who had started something with the Queen of Wands, started something based on toxic energies. This could have been codependency. This could have been based on monetary values, but it was not good. It does seem that somebody is moving away from this Ace of Pentacles energy right now. Perhaps they realized that whatever toxic energies they were in, this could be you or another person, maybe you or this other person has realized that these toxic energies are not going to help you in any way moving forward financially. It's not going to bring you balance. So you're trying to move away from whatever new beginning in financial security you're dealing with. Because there's toxicity there. So now you're decided that you want to watch somebody. You're going to be keeping your eye on somebody because you want to know what somebody's up to, and what you want to know, or who you want to know what they're up to, is this Queen of Wands. So somebody is watching the Queen of Wands. This may have been a person that you have dealt with in the past. This may be somebody that you're watching because you want to take a new leap of faith with that person. Because possibly in the past, you didn't think of that person as somebody that you would be long-standing with. So you decided to leave that person, take a new leap of faith elsewhere, and then you found yourself dealing with competition. You could be this King of Hats, understanding that what's going on is you're dealing with competition having to do with your emotions. And so possibly you brought back that toxic energy, and you've realized that, you know, with this toxic energy, there is no movement forward. You have to move away from the toxic energy in order to start a new financial, balanced, and secure future. So you've decided to keep an eye on somebody from the past, because maybe this person from the past was not very toxic. Maybe you brought that toxicity to the situation. And you're trying to release that. You're trying to move away from that energy. So now you're keeping an eye on somebody, wanting to see possibly if they are holding any more toxic energies. So all you're doing now really is you are watching. And you are, you know, thinking about your life, And you're thinking of ways to heal creatively, as with that Hopi hand right there. So if this kind of sounds like your story, then I'll see you at the end and we'll have some advice there to see what we can do, or what is advised from the universe and from Buddha in your particular situation. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to pile number 2. Pile number 2 is next. Okay, this is pile number 2. And the question that we had is, how can I release toxic energies? Well, let's find out. So the story here starts off with the bear paw, which signifies strength and mobility. So somebody here may be wanting to have the strength to move forward in a certain direction, right? And you're wanting to release toxic energies so you can make that move forward. So let's find out what's going on here in this situation. First we have the Queen of Cups. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Notice how they're both facing away from each other. We also have the Four of Pentacles. Then we have the Two of Pentacles. Next we have the Temperance card. And the Ten of Wands. Then we have the Death card. The Four of Cups. The Emperor. The Nine of Pentacles. The Sun card. Finally, the Eight of Rods. Okay. So I do see here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana. And it seems that somebody has been waiting, trying to balance themselves, because they want to bring an end to a situation. And that could be involving the Emperor, because they want to move forward to the Sun. Positivity, fun, right? Warmth and success. So let's start from the beginning here and see what's going on. So I see the Queen of Cups here. This could be somebody from the past. The Queen of Cups is a very nurturing, emotional person, very loving, very caring. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing also. These are both mothers, wives, partners. The Queen of Pentacles is very financially stable. She could be balanced. But we also have the Four of Pentacles here. So this indicates possibly that whoever's watching this video is dealing with these two energies, the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. And you may be holding on to both of these people. Next we have the Two of Pentacles. So that tells me right there, whoever's watching this video may have been juggling these two individuals. One provides you with the emotional stability you need, and one provides you with the financial security that you need. So it's possible that you have been juggling these two individuals. Now, You can be a woman watching this, and you can switch these energies, okay? Because we all have male and female energies. These could be two men who are coming into their female energies. These could also be two women. You could be a woman watching this, and this could be two women in your life. Same-sex relationships. So, moving forward, it seems that you have been juggling these two women. And they've been very patient with you, possibly. Maybe they're wanting balance from this situation. They want to know if there's any purpose in waiting, possibly for you, or you waiting on them. Maybe you're in no contact with both of these women, and you're waiting for them to come towards you. And what this has caused, though, in your life is a big burden. Whatever situation you're in with these two individuals is definitely something that's burdensome in your life. Temperance is a card of balance, moderation, and purpose. What is your purpose for hanging on to two individuals this way, especially if it's a romantic relationship? Well, let's move forward here. We do have the Death card. So it appears that an ending has come between you and this Queen of Cups. And this is somebody from your past. The Queen of Cups is looking towards the past. So that's telling me that this is somebody from the past who might have decided to put this to an end and decided to move forward in her life. I also see here we have the Four of Cups. And it seems that you have made an offer to this Queen of Pentacles. But the Queen of Pentacles has not yet, possibly not yet, given you an answer. She's not accepting your proposal, and she's not denying it. You could be this Emperor, holding that energy of the Emperor. You could be the one holding on to these two people. Even though the Queen of Cups has possibly put things to an end, you're still hanging on to that person. Possibly you feel that this person might still be holding on to you. Perhaps you're feeling their energies. I do feel, though, that you may or may not be involved anymore with this Queen of Cups because she has put an end to this situation, or you put an end to it, but it is no longer. But I do see the Queen of Pentacles is still here, looking forward, possibly looking forward in a future with you. But she's not quite decided upon if she wants to accept your offer. I do see here next we have the Nine of Pentacles. And the Nine of Pentacles represents a single woman. Somebody who is financially secure and stable. Now this is not the Queen of Pentacles. These are two separate women. So there might be another woman in the midst. And this woman is single and takes care of herself. So since there has been an ending with the Queen of Cups, and you're hanging on to these two people, you're also juggling this Nine of Pentacles, a single woman, in the background, low key. Maybe she's a secret. Maybe nobody knows about her. Maybe you have her hidden. I have a feeling that you are hanging on to her too, but you're not letting on that you are thinking about this person. So she is definitely part of this juggling group. So you may have been involved with these two women openly. One ended the situation, and one you're trying to keep, possibly. Now, with this single woman here, this is somebody that you're juggling in the background, somebody that you've been keeping a secret. This person has been very patient with you. She has not really made a big deal out of this whole situation as of recently. I think because she's single, she enjoys her singleness. She enjoys her prosperity. She enjoys the fact that she has made it on her own. And she lives in the comfort of her own prosperity, of being stable and grounded, balanced. I also feel that you may see this person as a sort of person with some sunshine in their life, somebody who is a bright person, a person who is fun, who is positive. They ooze warmth like the sun. They are successful and they are full of vitality. Possibly you are trying to find balance in yourself so you can be that way too, just like the sun, just like this person. But you're hanging on to two people at the present time openly. I do see that there will be a message coming in to you that will be quick, swift, and passionate. And this message will involve a burden. So this situation is oozing toxic energy because you, possibly the Emperor, are holding on to three individuals. You are holding on to those energies of these three people. And not only are you holding yourself back from moving forward because you cannot decide because of all this juggling, you might even be possibly holding these three individuals back from moving forward in their life because they feel your energy. Now, if this sounds like your story, then I will see you at the end and we will have some wisdom from Buddha. We will also have what you need to surrender, what the universe suggests you surrender in the situation to help you move forward. So I'm going to go ahead and go to pile number 3. Pile number 3 is next. Okay, so this is pile number 3. And the question was, how can I release toxic energies? Let's see the situation you're in. So we have the hawk. And the hawk is a truth seeker. The hawk has clear vision. So perhaps you are trying to find out the truth here. Possibly you're trying to see the situation in a more clearer light. Well, that's why you're here, right? So let's find out what your story is here. First we have the Knight of Pentacles. Next we have the Temperance card. Then we have the Star. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Lovers, the Page of Peppermills, the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Two of Rods, and the Ace of Rods, which are wands. Wands are rods. So, I do see here we have three major arcanas. It seems that somebody is seeking balance and they have hope in a situation, and it involves a lover. So let's start from the beginning and find out what's going on here. It seems that you are going to receive a message. You're going to receive a message of stability. Either you are going to receive that, or you are going to be sending out this message to someone else. With the Temperance card here, it seems that there's balance needed in this situation. Moderation. Maybe you need to moderate some sort of energy that you're putting out. Possibly you're looking for some kind of purpose in your life. I also see we have the Star card here. And it seems like you might be having hope in a situation. But the Star card can also represent treachery and deceit. That's something a lot of tarot card readers don't tell you. Now, we do have the Queen of Pentacles here. So you could be dealing with a Queen of Pentacles. You could be involved with this person. You could actually be this King of Swords. And you could be dealing with this Queen of Pentacles. I also see we have the Queen of Cups here. So you may be going through something with these two individuals right here. Possibly two separate relationships. One with the Queen of Pentacles and one with the Queen of Cups. I do see the Lovers card here, and it seems that a message will be coming into you about a lover. Either the message is coming into you, or you will be relaying this message to a lover or somebody that you were involved with romantically. I also see the Page of Peppermills. That is also the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands wants to set out on new journeys. They are passionate about life and they want to experience new things. So there may be a message that that's what you want to do. Or somebody else might want to do this. This is a younger person. This person can be younger than you. And this energy is actually a female energy, even though it shows that it's, a guy there. But the Page of Wands is somebody wanting to set out on a different journey because they have options. They have a lot of options here. And these options are bringing them hope in their own personal situation. So perhaps you're with somebody who's not really ready to settle down yet, who still has a lot of life in them to live, and they want to explore their options. I do see here the wish fulfillment card, so possibly you did want wish fulfillment with this person. This person could actually be this Queen of Pentacles, and possibly she could have a child. Possibly a pregnancy occurred here, and this Queen of Pentacles may think that she's just too young to settle down so far. But possibly you think that this is your Nine of Cups. And you know, the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, and it's fine and dandy and all. But it's not the Ten of Cups. It's not the happy family, happy home, happy life. Why? Because this person does not feel ready to settle down. This person wants to live their life and explore their options. Possibly they think they are just too young to settle down, because this Page of Peppermills is a very young energy. I also see here that you did see this person to be with this person in the future because this person brought you that wish fulfillment. But it doesn't seem as if this person is ready for you. I do see you possibly holding one of these rods, or this person is holding a rod, but there's nobody else holding that rod in front of them. And in a lot of the decks, they do have the Two of Rods, where somebody is holding the rod, or one rod is connected to something, or there's another person holding the rod. But in this one, you hold the rod yourself. And if you're holding the energy of the King of Swords, this might be you, looking off into the distance, possibly wanting to make something work out, but there's something wrong here, right? And I don't see any forward movement because the King of Swords is looking straight ahead. And this person and the Two of Rods card is looking back, possibly looking back at the mistakes they've made in their life and realizing it now, because whatever they thought would be their wish fulfillment is not working out for them. This might be the truth that you are finding out about, the truth seeker, and you are starting to have now a clear vision on what's going on. I do see, though, we have the Ace of Rods here, and your back is turned against the Ace of Rods. And there's a possibility that this Queen of Cups here is wanting a new passionate beginning with you. But you're still hung up on this person who provided you this momentarily wish fulfillment. So at this present time, you're not even thinking about this Queen of Cups. You're looking back to the past about what has happened in your life. You are trying to figure out what went wrong and how you can move forward. So if this kind of sounds like your situation, then I'll see you at the end for some wisdom from Buddha and what you need to surrender, what the universe suggests that you should surrender in this situation. I'll see you at the end. Okay, so we made it to the end here, and now we are seeking some advice from Buddha and from the universe to see how we can release toxic energies. It seems like there is a lot of toxic energies in these three piles. Now, if one of these piles didn't resonate with you, you can always choose another pile, because sometimes our intuition is off, especially when there's toxic energies around us. It's hard to determine which feeling or gut feeling or that we're feeling and which to choose, how to make the right choice. Toxic energies can definitely skew our decisions. So I do have the surrender cards and the Buddha wisdom cards. So I'm going to set these aside for a second, and we're going to try and pull a card from the surrender deck. We're going to see what kind of advice the universe has, what we need to surrender in regards to how can I release toxic energies. Okay. Haven't done this in a while, so it's not coming out as straight as I'd like. So, let me see what I'm feeling here. I'm actually feeling something right here. Okay. Let's go ahead and choose a card from the Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power deck. And we're asking Buddha, what wisdom do you have in regards to releasing toxic energies? Okay. I do have the booklet here for the Buddha Wisdom Oracle, because I do like to read from it, but let's go ahead and find out first what it is that we need to surrender to help us move forward from these toxic energies. Surrender to trust. So it seems to me that you are in these toxic energies due to lack of trust. Perhaps you might be in relationships. You might be juggling people and relationships or situations due to lack of trust. It seems that you might be getting into situations not trusting that first situation, so you're getting into another situation as a sort of backup. And you will keep getting into situations because you might feel that you need all of these backups because you're not trusting the individual situations as they are. So perhaps you've been hurt in the past, and this is what due to your lack of trust, or this is why you have lack of trust, excuse me. So it seems that you have definitely some trust issues, and this is a one of the number ones actually, of toxic energies. Not having trust. Now, not having trust in others also signifies not trusting yourself. Perhaps you can't trust yourself in being, monogamous because you can't trust the situations that you're in. Perhaps you tried that in the past and you were hurt. And you've become accustomed to having backups, if you will. Let me see what this card says. I have my new glasses. I'm very excited about those so I can read these real good. I also see here in this picture, you know, I've never gotten this card. I see somebody in this picture and it's like they're praying. They're praying into the sky or something. They're looking up and they're praying. Possibly praying to find that trust again, the trust in their life. Maybe you already know that you have this issue, this lack of trust issue. So it says, trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. This is an excellent card. Excellent. This is what I promote on this channel. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Just like I said at the beginning, I'm not here to make you believe anything or change your mind. I'm here to help you think about your own situation, because everything here is just an opinion. The only way to find the real answer that you seek is to find it from within. The answer you seek comes from within. And the only way to find that is by doing your own research. And if this is the first step that you've taken to find that research, thank you. Thank you so much for coming here and using me to start your journey on finding the trust within yourself. The journey of helping you to do your own research, to come up with your own solution to your own problem. So let's go ahead and find out what Buddha wisdom, Shakti power. Okay, wow, I've never gotten this card either. This says medicine Buddha, the lapis lazuli healer king. Sometimes it is good to seek help from others. Okay, so these cards go hand in hand, exactly what I'm talking about. You came here to find some answers, okay? I am not the absolute know-all, okay? No one is. No one is. Not even you. But you can find the answer you seek within yourself for your own healing. So this card may say, don't be swayed by others' strong opinions. Okay, but that's what they are. They're just opinions. You can hear what others have to say, right? But seeking help is not the same thing as opinions, okay? Maybe you're going to others and you're talking to them about your situation, right? Maybe you want to hear if they've been in a similar situation and what have they done, okay? Because these people who are telling you about their own situations, they're not giving you a solution. They are just telling you what they've been through. And this is what they did to get out of those situations. Everybody's situation is different. No one's situation is the same. No one. No one has been through the exact same thing as another person. So all you can do is kind of, you know, ask a few people what they did, maybe look up some things in the books, you know, Google something, you know, just get different ideas about what's going on, and then go within. Do some meditating. Ask your spirit guides, your angels, even your ancestors, because they are around you. If you are here seeking help, it's guaranteed that your ancestors are around you trying to help you to find the answer. They are here with you. Let's find out what the book says in regards to this. Lapis lazuli, Healer King. Maybe you need to get that stone. I know that I have it. I have one actually hanging right here. You know, maybe possibly you need to get yourself a lapis lazuli to help with your healing process. It's always nice. You don't have to, but you know. Okay, so what number is that? 23. Wow, you guys. 2 and 3 reduces to 5, and that is the number of change. It looks like you will be able to make changes because you're going to find out what you need to do, right? Let's find out what the book says here now. Medicine Buddha, the Lapis Lazuli Healer King. The Medicine Buddha's proper name is Baija Jia Guru Vaidurya Prapa Raha. Wow! Which means King of Medicine and Lapis Lazuli Light. He is the same Buddha as the Blue Buddha of the Eastern Pure Land, Akshobhya. But this painting shows him in a specific role as a master healer. He wears the 3 robes of the Buddhist monk and holds a lapis-colored bowl of medicine nectar in his left hand. The lapis stone is associated with healing and mystic powers to strengthen and purify. His right hand rests on his right knee, holding the stem of the aruna fruit, or myrobalan plum, between thumb and forefinger. This fruit has many healing qualities. Just seeing his image or his name, which is Sengye Menya Menla in Tibetan, has healing properties. He cures suffering using the medicine of his teachings. But most importantly, he cures us of ignorance. It is the root of all of our illnesses. These 2 missions were part of his 12 vows to aid humankind for all kind. For all time, excuse me. There is the saying in the 5-element acupuncture system of healing, coined by Diane Connolly, that all sickness is homesickness. It means that the root of all suffering begins at the emotional level. Suffering is eased through relationship, whether through connection to the higher self or to others. Ignorance is another way of saying the same thing. Our emotions walk us around the block and create confusion. In Buddhism, the 5 elements, medical theory, anger, sorrow, worry, grief, and fear are called the 5 poisons. They do not solve problems, but lead us further into them and away from others and ourself. Wisdom brings with it the ability to feel the emotions, but never to become stuck or defined by one. With spiritual practice and cultivating health, which are really the same path, the 5 gifts, compassion, joy, loyalty, discernment, and wisdom, become the lens through which we see and experience the world. They allow us to extend to others without ever being diminished. Wow. So it seems that you are going through something here. You are going through something that involves anger, sorrow, worry, grief, and fear. You know, all of these things, we are not born with them. We are not born with any of these things that were mentioned in this book. These are all learned. We learn these things from the individuals around us. If you are a person who holds all those negative aspects, possibly this is what you've learned as a child, all of these 5 poisons. And perhaps somebody did come into your life and actually show you compassion, joy, loyalty, discernment, and wisdom. Which path did you want to follow? What type of people do you surround yourself with? Do you surround yourself with the first mentioned or the ones that were the latter mentioned? Of course, we all go through both of these types of energies because it does provide balance in our lives, because this balance teaches us to understand ourselves and to understand others. And once we do hit that point of enlightenment, we can share those energies with others and help them understand how to get through their own toxic energies. So if you're feeling all those negative things, those toxic energies in your life, I suggest, my opinion, is that you look to your past and see where all of these energies have come from. Why are you still standing in these energies? And what energies do you want to move forward to? In order to release any of these toxic energies, you have to get to the root of the problem. Because once you get to the root of the original problem, you will start to understand what has happened throughout your lifetime. And then you will be able to figure out what proper action you need to take to heal yourself. Because only you, as an individual, can heal yourself. Only you. I know a lot of people say, oh, just go to therapy and do this and do that. But all you're basically doing is talking to somebody and them telling you their opinion on what they could do or what they should do. You can find those opinions anywhere. No one will know what has actually truly happened to you except for yourself. Only you know where these pains have come from. Just like when a person says, how can I make a person do this, or how can I make a person do that? You can't make anyone do anything. The only person that you can bring change to is yourself. You have to want to have this change in your life. So in order for you to get rid of these toxic energies, you have to really want this. And if you really want this, you will do the research for your own sake to find your own problems and issues so you can recover from whatever it is you find out from your past. Because only you will be able to find the medicine that you need to heal yourself. So I think I'm going to leave it there. Please subscribe, like, and comment these videos. Please comment below if you have any questions, because I'm always open to give you more insight. And maybe somebody else who reads your comment will also give insight. More opinions, the better, right? So my name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Thank you for coming by, and I will definitely speak to you guys next time. Bye.